Hello. I just want to briefly go over what is the wallet and billing section of your CRM. So every once in a while, you might get a notification up here in your top bar that says your wallet balance is running low, and it'll have a little button to resolve. But I'm going to show you where you can find all of your billing settings. So if you go into settings, this has additional settings for your CRM. So business profile, if you need to update any information, staff, if you need to update people, you can update staff there. And then billing. So within the billing dashboard, you're going to have a couple different areas. So like under here, we have subscriptions. It'll show what your subscription is. This account doesn't have one anymore, but it'll show what your monthly subscription price is. Payments, these are going to be your credit card information. And then from there, it's going to have all of your individual invoice amounts. So whatever your package is, it'll show them here. If you have like wallet reloads, that sort of thing. So this is invoices, or no. So your wallet reloads won't be there. Your subscriptions, and then if you have a social package, those will all show up here. And then charges are going to be, if you have any wallet reloads, that'll show up there. And then your wallet and transactions. How does this work? So this is going to show you your package might include credits towards texts and emails. If so, your credit will be added into your balance. But outside of that, here's where you're going to set auto recharge. So if you send a ton of marketing messages, you're probably going to want to have something higher than $10. It's got all the increments available. So like we have a client who does $500 every time because they send a monthly marketing text message that costs, $400. So you select what you want to auto recharge with. Otherwise, if your balance gets to 0 and there's no way to auto recharge, or you might end up with a bunch of micro charges at the $10 amount. So just be mindful of that. If you see the details, it'll show you if you have any credits, then what your balance is. You can add money to it manually. So if you hit add balance, you select the amount and then it'll charge your card. And then down here, so here is a summary of your usage. Down here, you can see that you can see by month. So let's just pick March. I think we sent a text message for them then. Not March, apparently. But if you scroll through, you'll be able to see your past couple months of history. I think it was before March. And if you have any charges, it'll tell you, what part of the service they're for. So most people, it's going to be SMS carrier fees, registrations. So there is registration involved in a phone number. So there might be some charges for that. If you pay for a phone number, there might be that. So there is going to be like a detailed breakdown of what you're paying for, and then there might be some email stuff depending on how much emails you're sending, that sort of thing. So it's going to have a detailed breakdown of what those are. And then even further, this part gets a little confusing, so not everyone needs to like look in this area. But if we did, let's go back. Oh, well, I guess that's by year. So I don't think it's gonna let me go that far back because we're not going back by year. We're in the wrong time. Okay, so through now. Okay, so this is gonna show you if there were micro charges. So if we had sent out a text, then it's gonna have like little tiny micro charges for every action you did. So it's totally up to you if you want to look at this one, but your summary is going to be your easier way to understand those metrics. And if you have any questions about those, we are happy to help. Otherwise, this is also where you're going to maintain like your payment information. If your credit card updates, you change that under your payments and that sort of thing. But if you have any questions, let us know.